Good morning, everyone. We are doing one more final push for JDRF today. We're gonna do basically like a 2-hour challenge here. We're gonna try to collect as many Triforce pieces as possible. There are 100 in the seed. We need to get 100 to beat the seed. So we have to find every single one of the 100. Pots are on, freestanding rupees are on, so there's lots of checks. What else? Also, crowd control is back on today. I hope it's working. But you can donate money and use crowd control effects. I half-priced everything, so all the effects are a lot cheaper today, significantly cheaper today. Additionally, you should be able to still redeem some free crowd control coins as well, so make sure you at least take advantage of that. I know a lot of you have already donated from the last time we did this, so no pressure, but I do want to hit that personal best here and raise that goal down there is like what our PB will be if we raise more money than we did last year. So I'd love to hit that. And yeah, I also have some game keys to give away too. So if we hit that goal today, I'm going to give away 10 game keys. There's like a whole list that JDRF sent me. There's like 54 different games on that list, so we'll give away some game keys, and if you win the giveaway, you get to choose which of those 54 different game keys you want. There's some things on there like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PS5, Spider-Man Miles Morales for PS5, there's some Jackboxes on there. Trying to look at what are like some of the cooler ones on there. There's a Super Meat Boy. No Man's Sky. There's some cool games on there. There's a bunch of games I haven't heard of, so I don't know what they are. But a bunch of Capcom Arcade. So a Capcom Fighting Collection, Monster Hunter Rise. So there's quite a few games on that list. But yeah, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, Perchow. Yeah, so if we hit that PB today, I will give away 10 different game codes, and you can have your choice of those game codes. Good. What do I want to do? No, Anju. Need a broken stick. Hi, JDRF. Alright. Pick up our goods. It's going good. We just started. Randomizer. Should be a pretty chill day. I half-priced all the crowd control effects though. So we'll see how that goes. Yes! It's such a good one. It's such a good one. I love that one. It's not working. Of course it's not working. Let me send let's see if I can send a test effect here. Why are we having issues, of course, today? I wonder if I leave this area. I never can figure out how to send a test effect. Alright, maybe if I stop it and relaunch it. Sorry, chat. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, well that's a different color tunic. That tunic's a different color now. It's not purple. There we go. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta turn it on and turn it off again. Yeah, Verge, so this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So everything's randomized in this version of Hyrule. All the items. But also things like the music, the tunic color. Yeah, good time. I don't know, Tsubasa. It's purple now. I'm just gonna. It's yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I like how chat has the power to create chaos, but just wanted to turn the tunic purple instead. Oh, I don't have my... I have to go back and talk to Anju. I don't have that one from Anju. Okay. There we go. Monstrous. Got a few Triforce pieces in here. How big are we compared to him? Hello. Oh yeah, I turned on Bonko too. Alright. Let's go. Alright, chat, don't let me forget about Child Anju, because she has a Triforce piece, and it didn't save, so I'll have to go back to that at some point. Boss, were you trying to use that for the mini game? I don't think it works like that. Oh dang it! I'm gonna refund you, and I didn't have the thing open. Where's my? Where am I going? Nah, I refund you. How many points do you have? How many coins do you have, Tsubasa, from last time? At least that confirms to me that all the coins from last time were cut. Which is good. I was curious if that was the case. Oh! That was a horrible spot to die. That was so bad. Ma'am, that's a wall. Ma'am? I have a setting on where if you like roll into a wall and bonk, you die immediately. Alright, now I'm scared. Yeah, we call it Bonko. I shouldn't have turned on Bonko for this. I really should not have. This is gonna be a little slip slop sloppy. I collected the item as it opened. I didn't even see how many we have already. We got a few from the guardhouse. I have to go get that one from Anju still. What the? Ah! No! No, it didn't make me fall the right way. All for that. Rock. Oh shoot, those are on. Oh, I didn't think this through. Nope. Okay. One more time. Thank you, Subasa. Appreciate it. $50, thank you, team. Yeah, chat reminder, we're raising money again today for JDRF. I want to really badly hit that PB and we'll give away some game codes. Game keys, I guess is a better word. Be good. Oh, jeez. I want to hit the personal best here, so that gold number. We got to raise about a little less than $300 to do that. Yeah, that was a stinky delay there. I went to hit Z to show that it wasn't, because I saw it queued up. I thought it was already queued up. I didn't look and see what was over here. What is that? Alright, Tsubasa, hear me out. Come barter with you. I don't know what I have to offer. But iron boots. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Someone in chat. That's not iron boots! That's not! That's just not! I was gonna say it's the opposite of iron boots, but not really. No, he floats. We need him to sink. Alright, chat, hear me out. I know you have some free coins. Iron boots. Get a piece. I could get a strength. I don't think being big will help. Nope, you shrink when you go underwater. Alright, Link gets small underwater. This is not iron boots. Believe this, Kimon. Chat's conspiring against. Oh, shoot! I should've. Go, Nukes, go. Go, Nukes. Yay! Bless. Thank you. That was the power of chat right there. Cat likes me sometimes. Iron boots, their main purpose is to have you sink in the water. So they just like weigh you down in general. So like if you're walking on land, they flunking you around. Link just like de-bloats sometimes. Coffee. Chat, who's drinking some good Sunday morning coffee right now? Cheers. Oh, so I guess it's a little bit later in the morning for some people, especially if you're on the East Coast. Also, chat, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? I had pumpkin spice waffle. And I'm waiting for pumpkin spice coffee to return. Blueberry pancakes, yum! Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, yum! Got a wrap from Tim's. Alright, we've got 5 out of 100. Yeah! Fido, why you have all those? Noodles! bagels for breakfast. Yum. Kitty Mon. I was distracted by the cat. You know what? Some days you just have ice cream for breakfast. I feel that. Lowering my mic so you can see Kitty Mon. Burrowing. Oh, no! 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 Gotta go be a blanket lump. It's coming. Okay. That was like for the perfect amount of time for that. Alright, chat, you want to know? So our goal, this is kind of like a scavenger hunt perch, where once we collect all the pieces, it warps us to the credits, Teaming Cannon Dead. We gotta find all 100. Chat, what's the superior breakfast meat? Sausage or bacon? I think sausage. I'm a sausage fan. Steak! Yeah, that's fair. How you depends on you feel. That's very fair. Alright, we got lots of nuts. I don't think I've ever had steak in the breakfast time. I don't think I have. It was like I had bad gravity. Alright, let's go. To the Deku tree. Do our first dungeon. I really like the McDonald's sausage. It's really good. Do you like that? So reminder chat, we've got crowd control on today. Trying to raise some money for JDRF. We've got less than 300 to go to reach the goal. Love to see that happen. We'll give out some game keys to hit that goal. Every little bit does help. What else? What was I gonna say? Also, if you can't, that's okay. We've got you can get some free points as well using the crowd control extension. Go into the donations tab. You can still get some free coins to help impact the game. Game volume's much louder than I am. Why am I quiet today? Okay, that should hopefully be good. Ugh. Reverse controls is the worst for me. I cannot figure this shit out. No! No! because I moved the mic. You're right. You're right. Now I'm probably really, really loud. Shoot, I didn't like... You know what? It's early. I'm just gonna blame it being early. It's correct now? Oh, I made it louder. Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with things. Why have you forsaken me? Nope, nope, I can't even jump off that ledge. Nope. Thought I could fandangle it somehow. Okay, go, Link, go! Go, Link! Ah! Made it. Alright. Yeehaws! Alright. Yesterday I had trouble with the basement one skip. I don't know. Too bad you can't, with Giant Link, grab that. Doesn't affect it. I'll do that, though. My flame storage! Giant, not tall. Well, that was at least an easy skull kill. Alright, got those. That's something. Alright, what if low gravity? Hear me out. What if low gravity? I'm scared since I had trouble with the skip yesterday. So I'm blaming the controller. I'm blaming this controller. Hi, John. How you doing? Please, game. Please, controller. Why is this so rude? No! Yay! I don't know why it's being so bad. I need to figure out my controller situation thing. I'm gonna push this before someone kills me. The Aw. Also, thank you for the $20. I appreciate it. And Concussion, thank you for the $50. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're about $230 away from that goal. And from giving out a bunch of free game keys. Thank you all so much. I big appreciate it. Helps a lot. Helps kids like me. Whoa! Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, I can't break my stick. Oh, shoot. Oh! Ah! I'm just a gamer. Okay. I do not have the chat command still for that. Do you have a link that we can yeehaw? That we can yeehaw? Yeah, you can post a link. I'm just too gamer. Just too gamer. All right. Whoa! There we go. Thank you. Yeah, chat. If any of you want to enter that GiveLab giveaway, you can win a gaming desk. It's like one of those, like, it's kind of like a Gleam type thing where you click the things and you get different entries for doing different actions. One of them is you can use the secret code Nuclear to get an extra entry, so might as well do that. It's free to do. What the heck? Yeah, it's not showing it up. It's like, well, it should refund it to you if it doesn't show up. If it shows up, Tsubasa, I'll refund that for you because... Yeah, I refunded your one-hit KO too because I know that was supposed to be a wombo combo with that. And I don't like when that, I hate when people like do things and it doesn't work out for what it, like it doesn't go through. Crowd control is still asleep. Crowd control needs coffee. Pow! Chat is so cute. Chat is so cute. Yo, nice. God, that's such John Lewis energy. No, it activated earlier. I don't know, maybe it like happened, I wonder if it like tried to happen right as I entered the cutscene and that somehow affected it. Like the timing just like made it not trigger. Duh, causing chaos. Alright, chat, hear me out. Iron boots. Iron boots. Just hear me out. You, the chat, can give me the nukes. Yes, thank you. Good negotiating. Oh! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got my things. I've now gotten two strength that were locked by a scale. The chat giveth, and the chat taketh. Ah! That's the opposite! There it did. It finally did the pacifist. Let me find it on this list, Tsubasa. Okay. I refunded that. Because that was very late. Yo, Liam! Thank you for a whole heckin' year. Oh, shoot. Wait, I have no sticks! Oh, no! Oh boy, okay. Alright. Alright. I'm not even gonna ask. 12 months with the knowledgeable, amazing, talented, and friend Nuclear. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. But I don't even trust chat. I'm gonna go buy some. Hi, William. Welcome, welcome. All right. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ash, are you... Jack. Alright, I just need one stick. I just need one stick. It's fine. Well, that's not one. This is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it? And the song's gonna be something like Song of Time. Hi, I would like one stick, please. Thank you. I just need one stick. Is there money in here? Oh, bless up. Okay. You can find sticks on the ground. Nope, I gotta pay 10 rupees for them instead.
Baby!
Right? Real talk, what kind of business idea is this? Just punch the wolf with your gauntlets. Only. This is what I was scared of when I made prices cheaper today, is now it's very cheap to take away my sticks. I was worried about this. Did I check the pot up in my house? The legend of capitalism. Did I? Two sticks is not enough. Oh, bless. Wait, that's the wrong thing of bless. I thought you gave me 20 rupees. You took them away. You took them away from me. Ah! Carpy, thank you for the $10 towards JDRF. I thank you. I thank you. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you. Oh boy. All right. You know what? What is going on? I just see sticks, sticks, sticks. The crowd is fighting. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna hope for the best. Chat is being fun today, and we're never fun. Stop. Alright, I am small. I knew someone would do it as soon as I got over here. Alright, if I just dance around here, at some point, someone's gonna give me a stick. Okay. See? It worked. My plan worked. Where'd the wolf go there? Ha! Yeah, think about that. Unless... Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is awful. Ugh. Ugh. Get out. I can't even... I can't even Z! Get out! Get out! I sometimes will play with the cows randomized, yeah. Yeah, that's a fun setting. It's every cow you play a bonus song to them and they give you a random item. Love that setting. Template time! Template time! Get. Link. Link. Okay. Yeehaw! Jabu jabu. Oh, yep, that one. Yes, yes, Schmergle. That also is a randomized cow. I don't have it turned on today, but I've played with it quite a bit in the past. All right. Plan. Flame. Alright, I gotta check these. Did I remove silver rupees? Is a question that I don't know the answer to. I might be able to do stuff in here if I did. I genuinely do not know if I did. I can tell you one thing though, I do not have the tools to fight in here. I have one stick. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to save quit. I'm going to go talk to Anju because she has a thing. Definitely has a thing. That is so cute. That is very cute. Chat is so cute. That is really cute. That is really cute. Chat is really cute. Chat is really cute. Okay. Coming over here so we can get the thing. Alright. I can't fight them! Maybe chat's not so cute. Where do I get some sticks? Excuse me, noobs. Listen. I'm sorry, chat. That was a little cruel. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm handsomely cute. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Shaken turquoise. Yo, Nozilla! Thank you for the 4 months. Oh, heck. Alright. Gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe. Just gonna vibe. Swing. Swing. Okay. Ugh. Slow way. Ugh. No, no, no. Okay. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Oh, jeez. Bassa. All right. We're not doing the flame. You know, that was strategic. Yeah. Yeah. Completely strategic right there. Yo, Schmurgledorf, thank you for the $25 donation to JDRF. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. We are about $180 away from that PB. Chat, I believe we can do it. Thank you all so much, though, for all your generosity. Alright, I'm going to head out here and make it nighttime. Oh, Anonymous, thank you for the $10 donation too. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. $177 away from that PB. Getting closer. I did re-pick up Child Anjou, yes. Thank you for checking though, because that would stink if that was the one I forgot. Alright. Just want to be able to go check Dompe here. I need to figure out ammo here. Kind of stinks I haven't found like a slingshot or anything else at least. Like literally the only items I've gotten are the 2 strength that we used crowd control boots to get. Hey! Oh, I guess I got blue fire arrows too, but that doesn't do anything for me without a bow and without magic, so yeah. Not super helpful there. Alright. Heck! Tsubasa, that's just rude! I just earned that. No grave robbing, you put that back. Alright, you know what? That's fair. I was gonna go through the river, but I can't. Okay. We can do Lon Lon. My brain is all frazzled here. Who's number one? Oops, that's the wrong button. All right. Where am I going? 20. 21. Listen, chat's cute. We all know that. Oh gosh, Slippy. Chicken. Oh god. This is definitely not the color red. It changed, but not to the color red. Where's my chicken? I can't get it. All right, well that's black. That actually is the right color. Okay. There we go. I guess this is now red. This is a different shade of red. I've never seen it before, but that's okay. It's like, you know, kind of red. Maybe. Alright, Malin, what up? Okay. That's convenient. That is really, really cute. That is really, really cute. Chat is really cute. Alright, check what's back here, and then should be going adult soon. Do a good chunk of Dodongo's Cavern right now, so that'd be nice. I don't know where my item progression is, but probably somewhere as an adult. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother rolling into all the boxes right now. There's a bunch of checks in those boxes, but I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nope. Wait, I'm getting seeds. Oh. Crowd control problems. Where the slingshot doesn't exist. Yep. It thinks I have the slingshot, but I don't. Well, if Target in the Woods is a piece of Triforce, we're not able to finish this, I guess. That's okay, this is more like a challenge anyways, to see how much we can do in the next hour. I didn't even break a box! Mama, you just take rupees away from me? Just because? The heck? Okay. Okay, big yawns. Let's go somewhere. We're gonna go big Poe room. Trying to think of the best areas to go. I guess Dodongo's Cavern is probably, yeah, that's pretty loaded there. Yay! Okay. Oh, get out. Go get out. We'll head over to Kakariko. Heck is our progression. Nice. Oh. Not yet, Schmurgle. But I imagine one day someone will make that. I don't know. I know there's a branch that has enemy drops now. I need to, like, try that branch out. I don't have that, but... The O was, just got a water temple as Path of Gold. Whoa! Whee! Blessed. I did a single Triforce with like pots and stuff once, not all sanities, but that was quite a lot. Oakshot! Oakshot! Finally something! That's something! I wanna go. I don't know. Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Is that a bad thing though, Spoon? I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna set my spawn point here so I can break open some crates. Strategic. A bow! Alright, you think I could get the bonk with a bow? You think I can make that work where it lands on me? I don't think so. Dang. Yo, Emriel, thank you for the $20. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We are about $150 away from meeting that goal today for JDRF. We're so close, chat. Again, once we hit that goal, I'm gonna give away 10 game keys. We have a whole bunch to choose from, like 54 different games. Some of them are even like PS5 games. We got like Monster Rise on there, Monster Hunter on there. A lot of good stuff. We're gonna give those away. I'm always scared to roll there. Thank you so much. It all goes to a great cause. And we're raising money today for JDRF, which is to help find a cure for type 1 diabetes, as well as help families who have been recently diagnosed with diabetes, or just, you know, people who have type 1 diabetes have a more comfortable life and better transition into life with diabetes. I myself am a type 1 diabetic, so it definitely is a charity that means a lot to me. That being said, hold on, I have something spicy. Spicy. I've never done a Bean Boozled in my life. But I have some. I've never tried this, but I have some. I got some for free. So, I think we're gonna try this today. So, 1 carb per bean. That's good to know. That's good to know. We'll have to do some insulin. But for as low as a $5 donation, I will eat a bean and I will suffer. I've never done this before. Yeah, only $5. $5 1 bean. Is that too low? No, just the $5. Just one $5. You do, yeah, multiple $5 donation. But I'm not gonna eat like 20 in one sitting. Yeah, so so basically it's, there's a bunch of them. And the flavors are things, so you spin a little thing. I don't know if we're gonna really spin, but there's like, the flavors can either be good or bad. So you can get, like, one is berry blue or toothpaste, but they're the same color. Another one is birthday cake or dirty dishwasher. Dirty dishwater. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, Watchtower with a $5 and Emily with a $5. Eat a bean. All right. I'm just gonna grab at random because I don't want it. The spinner is kind of, it doesn't spin very well. All right, so here we go. First try. I do want to see what it might be. Okay, so this one is either gonna be pomegranate or Band-Aid. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. And then the second one. Either buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Hold on, let me get the pomegranate out of my mouth. Oh. that might be butter popcorn, but I don't like that flavor either. I don't think that's rotten egg, but I don't like the butter popcorn one. It kind of tastes not okay. It's like rotten popcorn. That one was gross. Okay, round handle. Thank you for the $10. Oh, I did not like that one. All right, this one is cappuccino or livers and onion. That's cappuccino. I'm gonna get all the good flavors first and then just have a stash of bad flavors for later. All right, round handle to $10. So you know what? I said I wouldn't do this, but I'll do an additional one. All right, this is spicy. Peach or barf? That's peach. I'm getting all the good flavors. I'm getting all the good flavors first. Whoa! I've been shaking them around. I know, like that's like the more we eat, the more likely there's gonna be bad ones. Bean rando. The legendary set of all good beans. I'm sure they like split them up 50-50, right? I don't know how they deposit these, but I would imagine they make sure there's like some type of... Oh gosh, where am I? Oops, all good beans. I can't get that bomb. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I was close enough to the wall or not. What if I just thought that the bad flavors taste good? What if I just have some type of superpower? I don't know. I think we need to try more beans to know. Chat, all it takes is $5 donation, and I will eat another bean. Oh, shoot! What is wrong with me? Link. Heck! I'm just gonna be stuck at 0 or 3 hearts this whole time. Because I just opened the package here on stream. I literally just took off the plastic. So. That's too much effort. That's assuming I have time and energy to put that kind of effort in for something for charity. That would be a lie. Lying for charity. I would never. Yeah, I literally don't have time for that. Oh, shoot. What is wrong with me? Good. Thank you. Alright. I have to go and check the pots in the earlier parts of this too. I completely forgot. I was distracted by beans. That. Okay. Got a lot of stuff to check over here. Boots. Actual iron boots. Thank you, Dave. I saw Team Rock won the Splatfest. Uh-oh. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna beat these and then go down, because... Come on. You should let me nut. Let's go! Okay. What is this spoon? Oh no! Yo, two! The twofer! Does doors stay locked still? I thought if I beat them, those doors would become unlocked. Rip. Beep. Beep. Okay, I need to go back and explore the back area. Yay! No, I'm like, I kind of want to make another cup of coffee today. I'm pretty sleepy. It's been a long week. I've been busy lady lately. More coffee sounds like a good idea. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? 4 more cups of coffee. Yeah, I think at the top of the hour here, I'm gonna go get some, Uh-oh! What the hell? I didn't even see the thing for that! We were just vibing! Madrinas, but no! I can't tell what I'm doing here. My brain does not do reverse controls very well. Oh, shoot. Okay. I swear. Okay. Alright. I just need to get to the wall. Okay. I just gotta go. Get away so we don't die. The crowd did it. The crowd did that. Oh, heck. Alright, we're not reversed anymore. A bad Madrina's flavor would be Folgers. Give that baby Dodongo a promotion. All right. Ooh! Oh, I barely. Whoo. Whew. I was safe. No! Oh my gosh, the timing. I got hit right before the 1 KO and right after it. That's incredible. All right. Nothing in there. Oh, I can go get bomb shoes. I have a wallet. What am I doing? Mitosis. And I can go into Spirit Temple. Crap, what am I doing? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ah! I checked all those, right? Yeah. 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 Low gravity is so goofy. I have these Bean-boozled beans stuck, like, they're in front of me, and I keep wanting to, like, just, like, mindlessly eat them. Which is a horrible idea. It's like, oh yeah, a snack. Just a quick little snack. I am hungry. I'm gonna have lunch after we're done with our front page slot here. Had a little breakfast, but... Or, yeah, for $5, you can watch me eat a Bean-boozled bean. Get me a nice snack. Hey! I needed that key. We're also only $137 away from that goal today. I'd love to see that get hit so we can PB this season. Last season we raised $7,689.74. I'd love to see that PB, even if it's only by 1 penny. Today's the last day for this, so. Be heckin' cool. $7,777.77. 7777. Spoons with the big brains there. I don't even have a bow. I don't even have a bow, and I'm like doing. I just wanted to do the song. Hi, hungry hobbits. Welcome, welcome. Ah! Shoot. I love tacos too. My favorite food's spaghetti, but tacos are real good. We found a bow, but it was in a crate, and Bonko's on. That rotten popcorn bean got to me. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I really want to try more of these beans and see if we can get some gross ones, because I feel like I didn't get any gross ones. Just $5 towards JDRF. You get some crowd control coins. You get, get me to eat a bean, and we get closer to that goal so we can give away game keys. Is this not... Oh, it's still there. Spaghetti in particular is my favorite. Yeah, I like pasta in general, but spaghetti in particular is my favorite form of pasta. You did that before. Definitely needed that before. Dang. Excuse you? I'm a little busy here. Yo, Skilltron, thank you for that Prime Gaming. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Where's my... I want to put the sword on my tracker. There we go. Yeah, I feel that way, but the opposite way with the noodles. If I don't have spaghetti and like have like linguine or something, it feels weird that they're all flat. So I feel that. If we had a donation come in, Karumak, thank you for the 20 bucks. All right, I'm shaking them up. All right, this one is, what the hell? I can't tell which color. Maybe toasted marshmallow, maybe stink bug. I don't know. No, that's liver and onions. That's definitely, that's like garlicky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's like garlicky. I don't think that's stink bug. That's like garlic. Why is it so garlicky? I like garlic, but not like that. That was definitely liver and onions. Oh, it's onion. That's what the taste is. It's not garlic, it's onion. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Oh, iron boots are on. I want to make sure we... Spoon, thank you for the 2480. Oh look, that gets us... Spoon setting us up so we can easily get the 77777. Thank you, Spoon. Appreciate that. And Concern One, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Alright, we got a lot of beans to eat. That's a lot of beans. Alright. Trying to also play. Alright, I think this one is either birthday cake or dirty dishwater. No, that tastes like soap. Oh, that was like soap. Oh, that's so gross. I'm eating soap. Oh. You like taste the towel. Like it's not just, it's like a dirty dish rag. Like, how do they do that? How do they make it taste that bad? How do they nail that flavor? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay, I feel like I gotta be careful. What's a different one? Okay, trying to do a variety. This one's either juicy pear or booger. I thought that was a pear. No, it's a juicy booger. Why am I getting all the bad ones now? I'm getting all the bad ones now. Oh, God. I'm so upset. I know I don't ever want to have that dirty dishwater though one again. That was so disgusting. That was so bad. Okay. New flavor. Is there one that I haven't tried at least? Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? How much you want to bet this is a sock? How much you want to bet? No. Why am I suffering? Why? Why? The worst part is jelly beans gets like stuck in your teeth. It just makes it worse. My eyes are oh my god. My dog would love all these flavors. Oh boy. Oof. Oh shoot! Spoon! Oh my god. I literally need a good one to cleanse my palate. Oh shoot! Alright. Berry blue or toothpaste? This one I'm counting on being a palate cleanser somehow, no matter what. That was just berries. Okay. I was like, I needed one that wasn't gonna make me want to throw up. Where am I going? I'm gonna go actually out of here. Oh, the dirty dishwater is definitely the worst one I had. The dirty dishwasher, definitely the worst. Okay, I'm gonna go get some bomb chews. I need to drink some water. Oh. Apparently stink bug is the worst one. I've heard that from a couple different people. There's also dead fish. I can try that one. See, butter popcorn, I don't like that flavor regardless. So that one being butter popcorn or rotten egg is just a lose for me no matter what. Also, chat, we're only $82 away from a PB. We can do it. We're so close. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've never liked the... Oh, God, my burps taste disgusting right now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Being boozled was a mistake. Being boozled was a mistake. Well, wait, there was just a big thing. Who did that? Who did that? Do, thank you for the $170. Holy smokes. 7777777. Do done did it. Thank you so much, Do. I appreciate that. Are you about to make me eat all of these? Are you about to make me eat all of these? One hit KO. I am married to Spike. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. $7,777.77 is incredible though. I'm very, very proud of that. Thank you all so much for all your generosity. Heckin' huge. Oh, we gotta give away some game keys. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Let me set up let's put on some chill music real quick. And do that before I forget and while JDRF is here. Turn off this ambient noise. Okay. I'm gonna set up a Moobot giveaway. Anyone can enter this. Then we're gonna have 10 winners. So this is gonna be a wham bam thank you ma'am here. Yes, I'd appreciate it. How I'd like to do this is if we could have you DM the winners and they can pick from the list of games. Maybe I think that'd be the best way to do it. Let me know if that works. Or if there's something I can do to help with that too. I could also put the list of games on stream maybe. And they can let you know which one they want. So that way you don't have to send that out every time. All right. The giveaway is open. Type hashtag giveaway in chat to enter chat. I will pull up that list here in a second. I gotta go grab it. But there is quite a list of game codes. I hope they all fit on the screen. Might be very small. Hold on. It only shows 6 of them. Why? It doesn't show the whole list. Maybe there's a limit. Oh no. All right, we're just gonna make a bunch of text. Yeah, we're gonna give away 10 of these though, so... go ahead and hashtag giveaway. We'll have 10 winners, so there's a good chance to win, chat. And I'm just gonna get all these games listed on here. So that way you can just tell JDRF if you win which one you'd like. And you can see too from here which ones you could win. It's like not an optimal way for me to do this, but that's okay. This is just giving y'all some time. I'm also gonna play some ads while we're sitting here too, so I will not draw the winners until the ads are done. Not a good way to do all these. You're gonna look weird on the layout. Yo, Rydia, thank you for the 27 months. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Chat, how well can you read those? I know this is like not optimal. As long as you can like kind of read them, hopefully, and decipher what one you'd want. Here we go. Okay. That is all of them. There we go. Okay. That is all of them. So a lot of choices, a lot of different types of games. So hopefully everyone can find something that they would like. All right. I'm gonna let this ad play out here, chat. And then we will go ahead and give away 10 codes. There's only 39 entries right now, so there's a really great chance of winning. All you gotta do is type hashtag giveaway in chat to be entered to win. So definitely a good chance. I know, there's so many of us in chat. I know we can get some more entries. It's completely free to enter. Yeah, there's like definitely some real good ones on here too. Some very good codes on here. Morning, Richard. Richard, you want to enter the giveaway? Type hashtag giveaway to win a game. They're all the games we have. All right. We got about a minute left to enter. I'm gonna go take some insulin for those jelly beans and then we'll do the giveaway. Okay. Stream is butts. Looks like we're buffering a little bit. I'm gonna wait for things to stabilize here. I don't know if chat can really hear me well or anything. You hear me fine? Okay. It's being a little bad. I'm gonna lower, I don't know why. I feel like we've been having a lot of bitrate issues lately. I want to end the giveaway here, but I'm also waiting for everything to stabilize here a little bit. Okay. All right. Ending the giveaway. Gonna announce 10 winners here. Should be, I'll make a list of the winners just in case something funky happens, but JDRF should be reaching out to you. Let me know if something happens and we'll try to coordinate that as well. All right. Winner number 1. Oops. Draw entrant. Rydia caller. Congratulations, Rydia! You get a game code. Congratulations. JDRF should be whispering you, and you can choose which of these game codes you'd like. Go ahead and pull another one. I'll make a list here. Our next one is Orator! And then Emily, I'll send you a list of everyone's name just in case. We're gonna go ahead and do all these, yeah. You're doing this too, okay. Perfect. All right, next one is Pat Dell 8812. All right, next winner, Bitter Crimson. Boo, 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 boo. Next winner, Watchtower 13. Make sure I type everyone's name. Whoa, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 more to go. Next one, Ryu. Yeehaws. All right. Winner number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to make sure I don't do too many. Tofu Red Panda. All right, next winner is Dujitsu. Yay, love seeing all these members from the community winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more winners. Let's go. Winner number 9 is Tree Haps. And then our final winner, winner number 10 is Reverberating Owl. GG winners. Okay, all my winners in chat, keep an eye out. JDRF should be sending you a whisper here shortly. It's gonna take a little bit because there's 10 of you. So please let me know. I have a list here of everyone. Please let me know if there's any issues where you find that you don't get a whisper, but just hold on a moment. Keep in mind, look, I hope everyone has a knows what game they want to choose and maybe have a backup in case it's one that there's only one code for and someone picks it before you. But yeah, who gave that owl caffeine? But yay, thank y'all for entering. Thank y'all for all the generosity as well. Again, this JDRF is a very special charity to my heart. As a type 1 diabetic, they have helped me a lot. Y'all have heard probably the story about Rufus. Rufus is a very good friend. When I was diagnosed with diabetes, JDRF gives a little care package to children who are recently diagnosed. And I was 8 years old, very scary time. Didn't really know what was going on, but I appreciated having Rufus. Rufus, for those of you who don't know, he's a bear with diabetes. He's got little patches on his arms, his fingers, his stomach, his legs, and even his butt, because that's where you can give insulin injections. So basically, when I got diagnosed, I would give him injections and I'd get injections, and it helped me feel a lot better during a very scary time, and definitely brought me a lot of comfort during that time, because it was very confusing and weird as a kid, and I didn't really fully understand, but yeah. He's a good pal. I appreciate him. Also, give me a good one. I don't even know how many I owe at this point. I had to take a break because they were so disgusting. Cappuccino. Cappuccino's the best flavor. Yeah, lurkers are super important. I appreciate all the lurkers. I am sure there is quite a number of you who regularly watch the stream and have never chatted before, or maybe have chatted once or twice. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, and also, just to note, we haven't even talked about this much. Type 1 diabetes is super close to finding a cure. There's all these beta cell research going on right now, and they're very close to having a way to cure type 1 diabetes, which would be absolutely incredible. So not only does your money go to help, get other kids who are recently diagnosed their own Rufus bear, but it helps go towards research. Things like the constant glucose monitors, as well, and anything that helps diabetics just streamline their care and have better care is funded in part by JDRF in their research. So, and this is also helping fund research for that beta cell therapy that's going on, and it's really close to being it's phenomenal how close we are to getting a cure to type 1 diabetes. But all this money raised today all goes towards that as well. So yeah, right, type 1 is very close. HIV AIDS is almost close. Yeah, there's a lot of great things going on in the science side of things. Gosh, I can't even, it's funny because whenever I do this stuff with JDRF, I do have this moment where I sit and think about, I was diagnosed with diabetes at 8 years old. I have been diabetic for over 20 years. And it's just part of my life at this point, right? It's just something I do every day. And it's a lot of work. People don't realize how much work type 1 diabetes is. It's a 24/7 job. You have to constantly be worried about your numbers and how different things you do during the day might affect those numbers. If you work out, if you're more active, if you're less active, if you eat this type of food versus this type of food. All of those impact your blood sugar, and it's quite a lot to deal with every day, and it's very exhausting. And it's one of those diseases that I think is it's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a silent disease in a way, where like, not silent maybe is the word, but it's not very visible. You don't look at me and say, oh, she's diabetic, right? Like you just have no idea what's going on behind the scenes every day. But it is genuinely a lot. I couldn't even imagine though a life without diabetes. It'd be incredible to just like not have to spend so much time and energy trying to manage that every day, and being worried about things like my life expectancy because of diabetes. That's definitely a worry I've had, and it makes me feel like a burden as well, knowing I have a disease that is expensive to take care of as well, with the cost of insulin. So I didn't have to worry about all that. I couldn't even imagine. Yeah. Also, Nova Lineal, thank you so much for that Prime Gaming. I appreciate. Thank you. All right, I am going to go ahead and remove all this text here. I think we're good. I won't delete those yet. I'll just hide them for now. So we're done with we're done with this portion of the stream today. Chat, thank you all so much. I'm gonna do my YouTube sign off. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more, please come check out our live stream linked in the description. How many did we get? I know we took a little bit of a break here to do the giveaway stuff, but 33, we got a third of the way there. So GG's, did not hit 69 like Spoon wanted. Definitely not 69, but it was good. We raised a lot of money though. $7,777.77. Absolutely incredible. Thank y'all so much for all that support.